Posted in the act, got to hit the club. We've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves. That's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
and if you ain't know,
This is how it goes down.
hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here. If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been in jail before. And all them upper cats you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bumps. Alright, they go to click. Now I'm 1-1. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. With the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You act, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength for their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here. heavy, it hurts the head. No more talk, put him in the stead. You keep off, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood's thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you the best, but it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold up. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold up. Big baller. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold up. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold up. Street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. It's got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again. Bouncing again.
In a state that lives and breathes football, welcome inside the massive AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight, we have ourselves a preseason clash between the Baltimore Ravens and the Dallas Cowboys. Hunter Jordan Sapp looks ready for that opening kick. And off we go from Dallas. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And we'll not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. Going to the ground again on first. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. Didn't do it there.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so that means 3rd down coming up.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make him stop.
This drive some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Go, get out there, get
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Get it together. Come on, this is ridiculous. Do it. Stop this. Chill out. Don't let him rest.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go. Kill.
Dak now from the gun. His first throw is an interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football on the first turnover of the contest. So the first drive of the game ends not in points prop, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. There's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Running once more with Henry. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and...
It's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Get to Henry on the inside handoff. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Plowing up the middle. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. It's away, came off his foot wrong, instantly low and short here. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
38-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Wait, take. We're going to 54. Why is?
Here's Williams to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Called that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They stay on the ground with Williams. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over.
And the Ravens going nickel, 3rd down.
Kill. Why is? We're going to 54. Why is?
From the gun is Prescott. Gets everything he has under this throw. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that column.
And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. A draw now. This is Henry. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Another run for Henry. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Across midfield to the 45. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st down, and they go back to Henry. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Changing it up here. Jackson. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Offense to the line for second down. A third down run with Blue. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Justin Matabike making that stop.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
The Ravens going to the dime package on this third down. Dak out of the pistol. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Starts his return from the 23. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. I believe it's some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
So that was an exciting first quarter, but not the cleanest. A couple of early turnovers. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Trying down the middle of Henry. He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, You're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure running backs' merit, touchdowns, yards, fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a gain of 5. That brings up 2nd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Henry. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Going with King Henry here. He breaks the tackle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the 1st defender. Heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. They'll try and punch it in. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Stout all set to send this one away. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Roquan Smith with the pick. And he brings this one back. It's a Baltimore pick 6. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
Do you know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb?
And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Turpin with a return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
This ain't what you want. Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Straight ahead with Williams. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know they're going to keep giving it looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion. But the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
Ain't with my type activities, but don't you get involved. Hey, what? I mean, shit I seen, send them off. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. He's going deep this time. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. From the gun, a run for Henry. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. once more with Henry. By a man, and now he's in the clear. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown.
The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens push the lead to 20.
Ravens 20. Cowboys nothing.
Stout all set to send this one away. Turpin with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Jair Alexander with the stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Yeah. We're going to 50. Go, get out there, get out there.
Another run for Williams. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Swerve. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott on first and 10. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Jake. That defense, they were all over it.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Yeah, here we go. There we go, kill. 26.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Just kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just to not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, they've got to pick their QB up somehow, some way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Yeah, hey, kill. Under. Here we go, going to 54, Why?
To throw, Prescott. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He fields this at the 18. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. The drive begins with Henry. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Which is the 2-minute warning from AT&T. It's the Ravens. Lined up with a 2nd and 8.
At the 22-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I tell the G, hey, watch him do it. He's a vibe outside, all from the music. It ain't what he owns. This is Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not his home. This is
Hey, Alpha, what?
We get to Henry on the inside handoff. Nice gain there on 2nd down before they get to him, but we also have a flag down, partner, so let's see if this stands. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. All right, here we go, 2nd down. They'll run here following the penalty.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
DC, right?
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? From the gun, Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Cavante Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. Okay, don't see this often. He makes the fair catch deep into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go.
Williams on the carry. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Kill.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Yeah, here we go.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Brings up 2nd.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 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 Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide 80.
Receiver gets it on the handoff. And he's out of bounds behind the line, so that's going to add a couple yards on to this 3rd down.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
DBs out there for the Ravens. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, there we go. I take wide 80. Here we go. 47. Go. 26.
They'll run. This is Williams. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Aubrey puts it through. And the deficit goes from 20 to 17.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know,
so we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. From his own end zone, here we go. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now the starters likely checked out for the final time. Time now for guys to make their case for roster spots as our second half is underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. In a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. First throw for the backup now. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Ready.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
3. 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Milton back to throw. We'll muster a little down to the 30. TJ Tampa there on the tackle.
Okay, Creed, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Sanders once more. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Cougar, 19. Check smash, check smash. Hurt. Go.
They go right back to Sanders. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Broncos, here we go. Shot. Alert. Cowboy 80.
This is Maffa. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Unlock line.
Fullback trying to barrel it across. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys start to sit back, powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old-school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Oh, the football's loose, and the Cowboys scoop it up. And he's going to take it back. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys taking the lead some in the 3rd. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That was Michael Parsons making that play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To the air with Rush. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Number 7,
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Mitchell again. Space on the right, and he's got room. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 9-point advantage. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right?
And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. Stout all set to send this one away. This is taken in at the 13. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Read the look, read the look. Three. Cowboy 80.
Check out, nipple.
Go.
Handoff here to Sanders. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think I can say positive about the execution of that play. And at least he didn't go backwards.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
60 by 7. Rush in. 76. Hey, pass.
From the 46. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
No gain on the play.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go. 70. Panther 60. Ready?
Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. And he's able to get this down to the 36. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
You love a huddle. You really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Hey, smash Bronco. Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now he gives to Sanders, coming left. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun handoff for Vaughn. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. They'll go from the gun with Sanders. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. From there by Mike Green.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run in the darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that, in the first down play.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Come on, come on. Hit. Cougar 19.
This time it's a passing play. He's got a man left. And he'll go down here at the 16.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Sanders on a shotgun handoff. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to just 2.
26.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
First and 10. And they're on 35-yard line.
In a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He'll make his way through for a pick of a 4. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Here's the one back on the handoff. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Rush now to throw. That one finds his man, Likely. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. Gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, a 2-yard run on first down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Again, this is Mitchell. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Rush. This is completed downfield to Likely. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
So many offenses will script Kate the first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser-used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue the push for the goal line.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Running rights with Mitchell. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Running backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Mitchell again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Just 2 yards there on 2nd and goal, and still a ways to go now on 3rd.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively, because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
Fair or unfair, I sit in a little bit of a judgment seat next to you up here, Kate. I'm going to judge that one. That tells me that coach trusts his defense more than he does his offense in that situation.
All right, Get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late. Throwing, rush. Catch is made in close. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short. And yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
Go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Run. This is Maka. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll throw it from his own end zone. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
With an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From his own end zone on 3rd and long. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Jake, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. Short drop, and he gets a kick away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Mitchell up the middle. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
And not a bad play by any means. There's room for more when they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. On the handoff, here's Mitchell. Up behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Handoff here to Mitchell. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Don't laugh at me, Jake. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. This will be from 52 yards. Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Fielded at the 14. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
Trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. Tackle made at the 47.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets a tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. On the give, it's Sanders. And they make the stop, I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Not right there. That will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Cougar 19. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. It'll be 2nd down.
Now this defense is in the driver's seat, Kate. Right when you make a stop like that on 1st down, so it's your discretion. It's just how aggressive you want to be following that play up.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. We go right back to Sanders. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere. As a result, it's going to be 3rd down.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
60 Bison.
To throw. Brought in right side. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers. 18, Pioneer. Warriors, 70.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here's Mitchell. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Now an inside give to Johnson. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Third and just 2 to go. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. That's a first down for the Ravens, partner. And that should all but do it here. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
First down, Baltimore.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up before the games start to count. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.